Hey, it's Clay at claytrader.com, and this will be a live trade video, kind of. Full disclosure, this is not going to be like my normal videos. Unfortunately, I did this recording, and then when I went to look it back, there was something wrong. My mistake. It didn't record the mic, but this is going to be, I suppose, a voice. Not I suppose. It is going to be a voiceover. So I want to just honor and respect your time up front. If you're like, no, Clay, I only like the videos that are live, where I'm getting your raw thoughts, raw emotions, then fair enough. I understand that. I respect that, which is why I'm telling you up front. But like I said, I am still going to commentate this one, but it's not going to be as live and as hardcore as the other ones. But let me put this out there. The lesson is still very, very important, and how you don't have to be right a bunch. I mean, you can literally be wrong half the time and still have things turn out relatively well. So to set up context here with this one, before I get the video playing, it was a rough morning. Things were not really going that well. Over here, you can see the trades that had been taking place. And believe it or not, this was 3 trades in and of itself right here. And I was looking at being down $14. So of these trades, I was wrong twice and only right once. So, I mean, there's a little lesson in and of itself there that, I mean, think about it. I was wrong 67% of the time, yet I was still only down $14. So there's a lesson in and of that. But let's now focus on and bring up the context of, I was searching around, and the reason why I got this video going at the time was I didn't think it would be that active of a morning. And I was right. It was very choppy. It was very sloppy, hence me being down $14 after 3 trades. But then I saw Tesla, and I saw what you see here taking shape, and I thought, I love this setup. This is a great setup. You know what? I'm always looking to try to make cool videos, and I want to make a video here because I think there's also going to be a potential great learning lesson that, you know what, you don't have to be right a bunch of times, because if I was right here, which I thought I had a high probability of being right, then, you know, I can sit here and talk about what I am right now about, hey, you can be right only 50% of the time, but still potentially walk away with some decent money. So that was my context going in here, was sloppy and it was very choppy, but saw the setup. I love the setup, and I thought, you know what, let's see what happens with it. So I'm going to get the video rolling. And right now, all I'm looking for is, you know what, let's see what wants to go here. I was looking at 795, but at this point, you know, you got the green candle forming, so you don't want to just go randomly hopping on a green candle. So I was looking for some sort of sign of weakness. And right now, okay, you can see right there, I'm talking, I must be talking about my $14, what I just talked about here. I don't remember what I was talking about per se, but again, I'm watching all about $7.95. That's what I care about. You can see my price is down there at $7.95. But as of right now, you can see that the price is actually bouncing back upwards. So at this point, it's really just a matter of, is the price going to come back down? And that's what I'm sitting and waiting for, just to see if the price wants to come back down. And you can see it is actually starting to come back down here a little bit. And also, you can be watching over here, level 2s as they're called, and I'm watching for $7.95. So you can keep an eye on that over there. But that's all it is right now. I love the setup, but just because you love a setup, you got to get further confirmation, and that's what I'm waiting for right now. Let's see if this movement here wants to come back down to that 795-ish area, and that would be my point of confirmation. So watching it right now, watching those level 2s, you can see it is coming down to 795, and in right there at 795.04. So I am short. So for those of you that are beginners out there, I want to see the price come down. If the price keeps coming down, I make money. And that is known as going short or shorting a stock. So in this situation, I got in, and now, you know, it went down a little bit, but now it's just kind of sitting there. But again, love the setup. Love the setup. Now it's just a question of, can this thing pull down some more? You can see I'm looking for it to at least get down to 794. I have my order down there, and I'd be looking to take off 50 shares at 794. But that's my first little area that I'd be looking to pull some profits off the table, is it's got to at least get down to, again, that 794 mark for me to, you know, take off the 50 shares. So that is what I'm watching. So right now, just a matter of, for those of you that are maybe new, just continue to watch that. I'm looking for that number to get down at 794, if not below. So that's the key dynamic now. But again, I love the setup. Just waiting to see if I'm right, and see if this thing wants to actually pull back some more and get moving to the downside. Because remember, at the end of the day, all it takes is one trade. That's all it takes as traders, is just a single trade. If you find a setup, you got to be willing to take the setup And, one setup can turn itself around. But again, still watching 794. As you can see, it's getting close, which is good, but it's not quite there yet. So 794 is the level that I'm looking for. So 794, it's getting very close, very close, very close. There, it got down through it. So you can see 794, took off 50 shares. I still have 150 left. Throwing out another buy order there at 794 because it started to bounce back up. So I want to at least reduce my exposure a bit more. So I'm waiting to see if this thing wants to get back down to 794. And if that turns green, which it just did, that means I got out. So still have 100 shares left. And I'm looking to maybe scale out another 50 shares. But yeah, it's just a question of, can this thing pull back some more? Right now I'm looking for 793. You can see right there. Want to see if this thing wants to get moving that much more, and it's getting close to 793, down below 793, and got out my next at actually 792.60. So that was fantastic. And now I have these ones at 793. I have 75 shares left. Just took out another 25 at 793. So looking to scale out again right here. Have 50 shares left. Just looking to see this thing continue to pull back, continue to come down. So right now looking for 792.50. So took out some more there just at 763.64. And now I'm sitting there with my last 25 shares left. Ideally want to see this thing come down some more. But if it looks like it's going to bounce back upwards, which it does right now, I'm just hopping out right there for a score there of $277. Now, is that like the biggest move ever? No, it's not. But again, the context of things and what I really want to get across is, think about it. I was wrong 50% of the time. 50%. I was basically flipping a coin, but yet still walking away with over $200. And you can see right here, I'm going through the math. So saying the exact same things that I was doing there, just talking about how before I was only right 33% of the time. Now I'm right 50% of the time. So I'm not going to rehash all that because that's what I've been talking about, but I'll just go ahead and pause it and then wrap up this video here. But that's how it went in this video. So again, I apologize that I was not able to capture that live. I don't know, maybe you like some of these voiceovers where I can actually explain things a little bit more as they play out because I don't have to, be so mentally focused into the trade itself. So maybe there's some give and take here, but I do know, and thank you for your feedback as always, that you do enjoy, the live ones too, where it's just literally happening and you hear my thoughts at the same time. But yeah, I wasn't able to get the mic recording there. But so there we go. There was the live trade. Nothing fancy, just a good old-fashioned pattern there. Took the pattern, got the breakdown. It went in my favor very nicely. Was able to put $277 in my pocket and easily wipe away that loss, wipe away the frustrating first three trades. So like I said, all it takes is one. And then second, you don't have to be right like all the time. Heck, you don't have to be right most of the time. You can be right half the time, really, and you can still walk away with good, solid money. And this was all done. In my final, point here is that this was all complete. The last order was done at 9:59:44. So walking away with basically $250 in 30 minutes, when you're, again, being wrong 50% of the time and still putting $250 into your pocket for 30 minutes, to me, the markets are a crazy place. That's why I love the markets, because you can have things not really go your way, but then you just need that one trade to come along, and it can really change things around for you. So those are the learning lessons there. Down below, though, that was kind of a mouthful. Let me know your thoughts. Would you like me to do maybe more of these, or do you want me to stick with the live trade videos? And because I'm always looking up, I'm willing to do more of these types where I kind of just talk about it the voiceover format. So I'm not opposed to doing them. I just know that a lot of people do them, and in my mind, I think they're kind of more boring. Now, it's definitely easier for me. But I don't know. Let me know down in the comment section below. Do you like these videos? Do you prefer me just always keep doing the live trade videos? But as listeners and subscribers, I want to hear your feedback. I would love to hear your feedback. So please let me know. But all in all it takes is one. You don't have to be right all the time. So keep those lessons in mind. Learn how to identify those high probability trade setups like you saw here. And when they come along, you take them. And it's amazing how just one single trade can totally turn around your day and make it quite worth at least my time. I don't know what your time is worth, but $250 for 30 minutes is worth my time. But So in this situation, it was well worth it. So like I said, leave your comments below. Hit that like button if you enjoy these videos. And I'll see you back for the next video, which I promise will actually be live.